public schools, do they hold us back?
I'm going to use that now. Welcome back to another Timeless Tuesday, everyone. I have a guest. We can clap for you. Her name is Autumn. Last name, Horse. That's actually not your last name.
Close enough. Good.
One more.
Hanson. One more?
No, it's fine. It's just, no. Autumn, calm down.
I'm being calm. This is...
No, I know. I just don't want you to get distracted.
You might have to take that away then, because I'm going to watch that the whole time.
That's fine. Whatever. It's fine. It's
just
fine.
Not look at the screen.
We're going to jump straight into it today. We're doing, our topic today is public school system. Do they hold us back, or what exactly do they do for us? So let's just roll into that right about, what do you want to do?
I could look at my notes.
No. What?
No?
No, I mean, like,
what
to
do you
jump
want to
into
do?
the intro.
Oh, right. You have to do that.
Too much time. All right, go. Welcome back. Okay, so personally, I chose this topic because Autumn over here is really good at school. And sometimes, more like all the times, you carry us, my friends.
No, I carry the entire English class.
And so...
on my back, with no payment.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe you don't do
heavy.
it for payment.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, we're not that bad.
Kinda.
We actually are pretty bad.
As soon as the teacher says an assignment, you guys...
I don't look at you, but I know.
Yeah,
just
you glance over. I can feel your presence.
Yeah.
You're just like, hey.
Well, it's because of Grant and Jonathan.
Or were they the first? I
don't
know how it started. I don't even
know
know how you started talking to me. I just sat in my spot with
Yeah,
Karen.
why do we even... No, I'm just... no, but so she carries us. She's a smart gal. And
at school.
Sometimes. Outside of school, she's
I'm really
not that good. Yeah, common sense wise, no.
Kind of autistic.
Your name's Autumn.
Yeah, no, at the barn, my trainers call me autistic because I'm not.
At the barn.
Yeah, so my stepmom owns a boarding facility, and
boarding school.
No, a horse boarding facility.
Oh.
So she boards horses and cleans their stalls and runs that business, and people pay her. It's like they pay rent for their horse to stay there.
Oh, okay.
So it's like a horse apartment, and then we have the horse
Nice.
we have the horse trainers there, and they call me autism because I'm just not the brightest.
Yeah, well, that's okay.
School. I wish they could see me in school.
Why are you so smart in school then? Did that come easy to you?
Because it's like school smarts and street smarts. I think I'm just like...
Yeah, but...
Well, I think I'm just smart about how, or like where I get the information and how I go about things, because I don't actually think I'm that school smart. I think I just have got the system down. I hacked the system. It's all about the algorithm. I got it down.
Yep. That may be true, because Claire, my sister, she's really smart too. But I realized that high school, especially senior year, it's not that bad.
It's so easy.
If you do the work.
Yeah.
If you don't do the work, then that's when you have bad grades. But if you just do the work.
I was so scared for senior year and having like speech and econ. I thought I was going to be going downhill so fast, but it's actually been pretty dang easy.
What's your worst grade right now?
B+.
Nice.
Which
mine's a B.
I have 2 of them. Last semester I had 1 B, and I might. Yeah.
What class is that in?
I think I have one in pre-calc and astronomy.
You're taking astronomy?
Yeah, I don't recommend it. It's kind of really boring. But, sometimes we have fun. We made some fun.
Sometimes we have... Who teaches that class?
Burnside.
Oh, I've never had him.
Yeah. He really loves what he does. Like, he's so fascinated by it, but nobody else is. And he tries to get us, like, engaged. But we're all, like, seniors that just don't want to be here anymore. So we just go about the assignments, and we, like, make fossils. And he's, like, really... He came up to me and Amber once when we were doing a lab, and he's like, "You guys are the next geologists." And we're like, "No, we're just trying to get out of here."
Are you, why are you taking that class?
Because I wanted to take an easy science class, and I was recommended that one.
I that's why I wasn't sure if it... Did you have to take a science class this year?
Yeah, I think you have to take a science class all 4 years, and I didn't want to take, like, chemistry.
No, because I don't have to.
What?
Yeah. You're supposed to take it if you have early release.
Oh,
Did you get early release?
Yeah, I get out 7th. So, yeah.
Yeah, but, yeah, I didn't have to.
You don't have to take a science class?
No.
And
And I get out 2 periods. It's because It's because I, like, prompted the counselor. I was like, hey, listen,
I should have done that.
And I took a class over... If I didn't take a class over the summer, culinary arts, if I didn't take that class over the summer online, then I wouldn't. That sounds
fun.
Actually, kind of was.
What? Cooking up stuff?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What did you make?
I made... One assignment was guacamole.
Ew, I don't like...
Crepes.
I don't like avocado.
Crepes. What's... I don't really know what else. But it was mostly how to measure food codes.
I love to cook. Like, I bake.
It's fun.
I made some really good... I was going to use different terms, but I don't know how... Your policy... Okay. I made some super, super duper good banana bread the other day.
Nice.
Yeah.
My mom makes good banana bread. I don't know how to make banana bread.
I can't wait to cook for myself. But I know that once I start, when, like, I'm an actual adult...
You're not going to want to do it because of the money.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like, I'm kind of excited, but I know I won't be, which is sad. My dreams will be crushed. I kind of wanted to be a cook for a little bit.
Like a chef?
Yeah. My dad's a chef, and he won't let me get into the restaurant business.
Smart.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, I mean, I work in the restaurant industry, and I wouldn't recommend it either. It's nice. Like, it's really cool, I think.
Yeah.
Like, the experiences that you have, but it's not... Once you get in, it's hard to get out.
Yeah, I talked about, like, when I was younger, being, like, a waitress or a dishwasher as my first job. Mm-hmm. And one time, my dad's boss came up to me, and he was like, when are you going to start working here? And my dad was like, no. Like, absolutely not.
Where does your dad work?
Right now, he works at Michael D's.
Oh, shoot. I've never been there.
You never? It's really good, actually.
Is that on Appleway? Where's that at?
It's down... Sorry, I'm going to just keep on clapping. It's downtown. It's... I don't know how to describe it, actually. It's, like, right off the highway, like, onto another highway. It's hard to explain, but it's a really... 10
like, by Riverstone?
Would recommend... No. Like, on the other side. Like, kind of when you're starting to go into the lake area. I'm the worst at directions.
Oh!
Like, all the way down Sherman. Like, all the way till you get to that gas station and you're going under the highway. Yeah. Oh.
You go under the highway?
No, you don't. It's before. It's before the gas station and before you go under the highway, and it's right there. And it's really good.
I know what you're talking about now. I know what it's at. Because we have a boat slip down at Silver Beach Marina, which is if you keep going. It's that boat.
I think so. But it's really good. I went there on my birthday, and I got some... I got some waffles, actually.
Waffles.
Pancakes are not as good as waffles. Sorry about it.
Wow, interesting. Why do you think that?
Because waffles have the pockets to hold the syrup, and they're just, like, crispier. I don't like the fluffiness. Pancakes
you don't like fluffiness.
Too much. They're just so dense. I don't like the density.
Then you're eating. Then it's too much.
Too thick for me.
Waffles can be really thick.
They could, but most of them aren't.
Okay.
I just prefer waffles, with the fruit.
Yeah.
Whipped cream. Some whip.
Have you seen the Family? Yes. Yeah. Okay. Just making sure you
we're on top of it. Yeah. Got it.
Okay, back to school. So you are smart. You don't know why.
Nope.
That's fine. I do fine. Like, I just do my work, so I get good grades. But my thinking is like, why? Like, what does the school system set us up for? College, right?
Yes.
I mean, that, in my opinion, I think they set us up for college and not a real life scenario. And college is real life. However, the people that don't go to college, like, do you think they should do more taxes and all
Well,
this other
yes. Like, maybe have a class on it, or maybe just go into it more. But also, I think that at some point, it shouldn't be, like, your average school. Like, it should kind of diverse and, like, into something else so that it's not preparing you for just college, but, like, life, you know? Because, yeah.
Yeah, well, I've thought of this idea where, and I know this would be chaotic, but think of it as...
That's the thing, is they keep it like this because it would be chaotic.
Yeah, but it's, like, what's the date, like, back? Like, date back and how long we haven't changed.
Since we started.
This is, yeah.
Oh, so long, actually. I was reading about this because I did some research, and they did this, like, with the Spartans. Like, they just threw all the... Like,
really?
Back then, and it originated from the Greeks, and then Spartans came, and they did the same thing where they just, like, put all the kids, and they standardized them.
Okay, yeah.
They taught them, like,
See,
all
I
the
don't
same
like
thing,
that.
And they just made them, like, kind of all the same, put all the same ideals into their head.
Why is everything based on a test?
Yeah, it's standardizing. And uniformity. Can I take out my phone?
Yeah,
I have some good quotes. I have some good quotes because they're not necessarily holding us back, but they're not pushing us forward.
See, I don't want to say that because I don't think the school system, I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't like love school, but I don't hate it either. And I don't think that they don't do a good job teaching us. I think they do. However, I think this is like one thing that I would say is I've thought about, you know how we go to school and then we have 7 periods, whatever, and we go to those periods every single hour? Mm-hmm. In my opinion, I think we waste a lot of time during those hours and sitting in those classes. What I think we should do, but this is why I was saying I think it'd be chaotic, is if when we go to those classes, we go for however long we need to. Like, where they explain something, you get it. You get the assignment and then you go.
And a lot of them, they give like 10 to 20-minute lectures. Yeah. And then they give you an assignment and you're just sitting there. And a lot of times they're not even working on the assignment. They're just talking. Yeah. You're definitely right. It's just such a waste of time. Especially if you don't want to be there and you don't need to be there.
Yeah.
A lot of the thing is, you have to be there. And it's like, when I get older, I want to push for this career, but you're literally, I guess they are holding you back in a way because they're making you, like, sit here and learn this.
Yeah, you're forced to, I mean, you're not forced because you can always walk out, but, like, you're technically, like, forced to sit there and listen to what they have to say for an hour, and I think it should be, the problem is I think that you should go to classes that you would enjoy or like you think the career you want. However, that's very hard for me to say because like for me, I'm not going to college because I don't know exactly what I want to do yet. You know? And so kids in high school, like freshmen, as soon as you get there, you're not going to know either. And I get that you have to have a certain amount of like, what are they called? What are they called? Like classes and electives. Like you have to have.
Oh, a certain amount of I don't know what, like, you have to have a
like it's not amount. Points, but it's what is
it is points, kind of.
Okay, well, yeah,
credits.
But it's not credits. There we go. Jeez, that was so hard for me to. But yeah, so you have to have a certain amount of credits to graduate, and I don't know. I think it'd be really cool if you just went to every single class for whatever you needed it for.
Yeah.
And then left, and it was open. But the problem is that
we'd go to Schmidt's class for like once a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But here's another problem with that, too. Not to bash on my own ideas, but I'm just trying to circulate here. But, stupid here. God, what was I saying?
Cade.
Okay, if you went to the classes.
Yeah.
Right? And you went at your own time.
Yeah.
The problem is you'd go in and the teacher could already be teaching and like started halfway and you're going halfway through.
Yeah.
And then you say like, oh, well, then you can set it 20 minutes each time. But then, no, because then you're back to the original spot you were at with being there for an hour. Does that make sense to you?
Okay, but what if you like, yeah, there has to be a system. There got to be a schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking, like, what if you just did, like, 20 minutes? No, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, it just wouldn't work. I know. It sucks. But, I don't know. I think they should change some stuff, because I know that Norway or Sweden, whatever it is, they changed, and they've seen, like, really good results.
Changed into what, though?
I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't. I should have researched other schools, but I didn't.
I should research all the time, but I don't research anything for the podcast. I should
probably be learning stuff, but I'm not.
I don't like to inform them.
I researched some stuff, but I found about, like, how our school system was brought up, you know, and what it's based on, which I thought was pretty interesting. So, American schools were originally founded off the state-sponsored compulsory schooling, which is based off the Prussian factory model of schooling. So our system is based off factory model of schooling, which promotes box-like classes. What
do you mean by? Do you mean like factory? Factory?
So somebody else described the system as, like, factories in which a raw product, aka children, are shaped and fashioned.
Children, raw product.
Nice. Are shaped and fashioned into products that meet the demands for life. So it's like a factory.
Okay.
And they're, like, standardizing. What else? It promotes uniformity over innovation and progression, respect for authority, social control, stuff like that.
You know what I've noticed too, like, with the school system is, like, even, this is a perfect example for the class that we're in, but when I feel as if the teacher should be able to teach what they want. Now, the problem with that is it's like that goes into their opinions and stuff like that. However, like, I know one of the teachers at Coeur d'Alene High School, they teach, and I love the way they teach, because they basically say something, or it's like it's like a standardized quote or whatever, and you have to make something off of that or whatever it is. Uh-huh. I know it sounds complicated, but it's really not. And basically what I'm saying is we'd waste less time. We wouldn't have to teach, like, so many things and take so many tests about stuff.
Yeah.
And also testing, how does that even remotely show what you can... I mean, think about the SAT. Like, I did not get, like, a super really good score. Yeah. But, like, one of my friends did, and he doesn't do anything at school. So it's like I have better grades than him, but yet he's still... It just doesn't make any sense.
Well,
to me, also, why they do that.
Kind of going back to your, like, he wishing teachers that could teach their own thing, I think it would bring a lot more, like, individuality, because we're not... Yeah. Like, literally every student in, like, Coeur d'Alene is learning the same stuff in their senior English class right now. Yeah. In elementary school, which is when the whole thing started, is, like, when we started, like, learning all the same thing, like, one of my teachers, I think her name was Mrs. Domi, was talking about how I don't know why that plays into anything, but she was talking about how she hates it and how the school system is now, because she used to be able to, like, see like a woodpecker outside, and she'd show her students, and then she'd be like, okay, let's write about that, let's research that, and, like, share about that. And I think that would be so much more fun.
You learned that in elementary?
Well, she was, like, I don't know why she was telling the classes. She was just, like, ranting to a bunch of 5th graders like, about the school system. Yeah.
That was back in 5th grade.
Something like that.
That's what I was wondering. Like,
yeah, no, that was in
if
elementary
it was then
school.
Or if you met up with her now.
No.
I'm surprised you remember that.
She's not alive.
Oh, okay. That's...
sad.
Yeah.
Anyways. But, yeah, she was just ranting about the school system to a bunch of 5th graders.
But that is true, though.
Yeah, it would be so much more fun.
That would be really cool. Yeah.
And, like, whoa, it's snowing. Like, let's research.
And your experience would be way better, too.
Yeah. It's not, like, the same thing over and boring and stuff like that.
Yeah, also for me, like, I remember when people do examples, it's... so, like, this is a problem for me, is when people do examples for me, I follow those examples, or I, like, write exactly what it is. Yeah. I've done that with you. Yeah. But what I'm saying, like,
that is a problem.
I really... but I would rather not have an example, so then everyone can create something different. But it's hard for me to say that because that's what got me through. At that point,
we're like so used to examples right now.
Yeah.
Like for this letter of introduction, I literally went up to his examples that he hasn't showed anybody, took a picture, and like redirected it to my life. And that was so ridiculous that I just couldn't do it by myself. But I just couldn't think of anything. I was like, what do? I need an example. There's like no creativity.
Well, that's my thing
Nothing left. Only copy
but
and
like
paste.
for half of the school stuff, it's just all memorization.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you get out, you don't
want to see
you don't really use anything.
Einstein quote?
Yeah.
He says
Einstein.
Yeah. He says education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. Because it's all memorization and you're not going to remember any of it after like a month.
I read this fact too. I don't know if this is true, but it said like you only like out of your whole day, you only sink in. I don't know what retain the knowledge of like 20% of it or something. Yeah. Like out of 100.
One reason is because like they're just like we're in there for 6 hours straight and it's just like constant knowledge being thrown at us. Mm-hmm. And like when you're studying and stuff, you're supposed to like take like frequent breaks in order to like go through it and stuff. So yeah, we're not gonna remember like hardly anything. And some of it is
Shoot, you just brought up a really good point, but
remain like is gonna remember. I'm just literally saying the most random words more than others, because like some people only retain like a small amount and they don't like even know when like the next test is, even though the teacher said it. Like, you know, we're just not gonna remember everything. It's just so much. 6 hours of stuff every day, just like here you go, remember it, and we're not going to.
I know, that's why I don't know, man. Like this also floods into my last podcast that I did about like creativeness and stuff. But I think we should be applying the knowledge that we learn more
in our lives, or like
or just in general, like in the classroom too. Like I think we should apply the knowledge that we're learning into something. So like let's say you do.
They try to.
Well,
they try their best to.
But they need to try harder. No, I don't know. I know. That's the tricky thing. And it's funny to talk about all this because for me, like, I don't want to try harder.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I don't want to do
You're
random
saying this now,
things.
But then as soon as, like, your teacher's like, all right, let's bring math into it and build this, and you're like, absolutely not. Why don't I just take more notes? Like, that's also the thing.
Also, when we have to watch movies and then they give us a worksheet.
Oh, I hate
that.
That's
the
just
worst.
Let us watch the movie.
I know. No, but it's true.
That's what my astronomy teacher does all the time. We'll be like watching a clip, and he's like, and then we have to listen and just like try to find the right words to fill in, and it's like now I'm not even watching the clip. Yeah. I'm just trying to find these words to get the right answer. Yeah.
I know. I hate that. I don't know. I wish it was different. But it's going to be interesting not going to school next year.
That's going to be so scary. Oh, what am I going to do? I love having a schedule. Like, set in stone schedule. I like school because...
Then do it. Then have a schedule for whatever...
I'm not going to keep up with it because I'm not going to have to.
Right?
Yeah, I'm still going to have a part-time job. I'm still going to have, like, a part-time job. I'm going to stay at Super 1 until August. No. That's not what I meant. I meant fall. I don't know why I just said August, but yeah, I wanted to leave when I got out of school, but I think I'm gonna have to stay till fall.
When you got out of, oh.
When yeah.
What? Why?
Why am I staying?
No, why do you? Well, yeah, or why do you?
Well, I want to leave because I would like to get paid more, and it's kind of my fault. I don't have the confidence to go ask my boss for a raise.
And where are you gonna work then after that?
For a horse trainer.
Would you be making more?
Probably. I don't know.
Because that's one thing that you're gonna have to do. You have to know your own self-worth.
Yeah, dude, I am worth so much more than they are paying me at Super 1. I'm a really good bagger. But
well, do it. I know. Especially if you think that you want to leave and you know that you're gonna have like a job. Hopefully they don't see this.
Okay.
But you know what I mean? Because then you have leeway.
I feel like I'm a good bagger. Okay, but I'm
No,
gonna
you
leave
are, with the
regardless.
mindset.
Even if they start paying me like $15 an hour,
Well, yeah.
I'm still gonna leave.
But try to do it now.
I don't care that much.
And then you get
the thing is, I'm not trying to like I care, but I also don't care how much I get paid because I'm not trying to support myself. I'm still living with my parents. They're paying for basically everything.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to keep enough in the bank to like pay for gas, car insurance, phone bill. And I have to pay for a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Those kids who get everything paid for make me so mad. They're so spoiled. People are so spoiled.
Like, yeah, well,
Cade? Cade, do you have to pay car insurance?
No. Here's the thing. I think, I wouldn't say I'm spoiled or privileged. I guess maybe privileged. But I don't take advantage of my parents and what they pay for.
Yeah, I
because
know
I appreciate
that definitely does take it. Like they I
Autumn.
can spill some
Well,
real
here's the
dirt,
thing.
but I'm not going to. I'm not going to. That's so off topic, but still, it makes me so mad because I literally have to pay like my phone bill every time my car gets like a ding on it. I pay for it and like all my gas and my car insurance and.
See, but I don't know because
But my parents pay for my food, so I'm good.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Well,
I pay for
and that's the thing, like, but I just appreciate them, and I know what they pay and what they don't,
I
and
still appreciate.
And I know how to, or like, not know how to. I know deep down that I really do appreciate them.
Yeah.
Because of the fact I know how many kids at our school do have to pay that stuff, even you, and I don't have to.
Yeah.
But I know
I'm
once
glad
you
that
get
I do,
older,
though,
then
because it's definitely helpful with like managing your budget and your money and like how much is coming in.
See, for me, I'm cheap. Like I don't buy, like I don't buy anything, and when I do, it's expensive. Like for.
Oh my gosh.
For camera, this laptop, like most expensive things that I ever bought. My TV in my room, 55-inch. I bought that.
That was me in February. I didn't spend stuff on like.
You bought a 55-inch TV in February?
No, I just spent too much money in February on
But
stuff
see,
that I didn't even need.
But I don't.
I got a tattoo and a pair of shoes. I didn't need that. Like,
how do you spend your money?
When
you spend money, do you do it in bulk or like little times at it?
I do like little times on coffees, even though this month I'm not spending like anything on coffee. I mostly at once.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because see, for me, I don't, but when I do spend money, it's hella large. Like it's a lot of money.
I was spending too much money before because.
But it's not bulk. It's usually like one item.
Yeah.
For me, it's just crazy what I. But the reason what I was saying is I really want to know. If I did have to pay car insurance, phone bills, stuff like that, how much money I'd have because I'm cheap. I don't buy anything besides gas.
How much money do you get paid? Sorry, do you mind telling me or people that?
How much money? Like, no, but
a paycheck.
A paycheck I'll make about, it depends. Because sometimes...
Because every month,
I'd say average
paycheck,
probably 3.
How?
3 or 4.
Bi-weekly?
100. No, 2 weeks.
Bi-weekly? That's every 2... Okay.
Bi-weekly?
Like...
What'd you say? Like, I thought you meant by week.
No.
I gotta fix that. Keep talking though.
I meant like bi-weekly is every 2 weeks. That's what it is. And I went bi-weekly and you were like, no, every 2 weeks.
Well, I didn't know what bi-weekly meant.
Anyways, that's pretty good. So like.
Yeah, so.
I get paid every 2 weeks, but every month I have to pay out $50 for car insurance, $90, more than 90, like $96 for my phone.
Jesus.
Yeah, my phone's super expensive. And then Spotify. So I'm losing like $150. But I am
Apple
getting paid
Music.
more. No, I don't have an Apple phone.
Oh, yeah, don't get it. Never mind.
Motorola. So.
Motorola.
That's what it is.
I know, that's an old brand.
Is it?
Yeah.
I love it so much. It can do some cool tricks. Want to see some?
I don't believe you at all.
Yeah, it can. If you shake it like this, the camera turns on.
Why would you ever want to do that?
Wait, and like the flashlight?
Oh my god, okay, that's
cool.
That's kind of cool, yeah.
Yeah, my phone's neat. I like it.
But the shaking camera, I don't get that.
And I have
Wait!
quick access. Yeah.
You could be paparazzi with that.
Yeah.
That's what they should start using.
I like my phone, okay? Don't bash my
That's
phone.
fine.
I pay
I
too
like
much for that phone for it to be bashed on. It has a good camera, too. I don't really take pictures, but...
Yeah, but you could start.
I could.
Because all you have to do is shake it twice.
Yeah.
So, simple as that.
Yeah. I like my phone, okay? Stop teasing it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much I'd spend on average, actually.
Oh.
I wonder how much that would be as a what?
Nothing. I got it. I was just going back to my notes.
Oh. You want to go back on school?
Sure.
I'm going to take your notes.
No. Okay, you can. And then I'll,
You can talk, though.
Are you going to read them out loud?
Nope.
Oh. I don't know what to talk about now, then.
All right. I'll give you, God.
What? I know, it's super annoying. I'm sorry.
John Taylor, Dumbing Us Down.
Yeah, that's a book that he wrote about... I wrote it down. That's what I was going to end on. Because I thought it was really good, but you can say it now. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, when you were doing the research, I mean, what were you really looking up? What do you think? What's your honest opinion about school, though?
I don't think it's holding us back. But like I said, I also don't think it's pushing us forward. It's all about standardizing and getting us, like, hive mind and...
Have you seen... Hive mind. Have you seen the movie Thinning?
No.
The Thinning? It's on YouTube,
Ooh.
Red. Logan Paul.
Yes, I've seen...
List.
I have not watched it, but I've seen previews, and I think it's interesting.
I've watched it, and
I think we should do that.
No. What? That's like the opposite of what we were talking about.
Kidding.
Okay, for those of you that have not seen it,
me included.
Autumn included, the movie is about how at school now they get tested each year. I think it's at like the end of the year, and you have to know different requirements. Like basically, I don't know how to describe it. It's basically what we do, take finals. But it's on, like, common knowledge stuff, like how many letters in the alphabet, because that was in the trailer. But it's that, and, like, that's for elementary, and then for, like, high school, it's different stuff like that. And if you fail that standardized test, you basically get killed. And what they found out was the whole system, well, to make the movie interesting, they made the system, like, not accurate, and then, like, they showed that they were just killing off people because they wanted to, and so they had to fix all that.
But basically... If you're, like, dumb. It's, like, survival of the fittest. It's what? That
basically, if you guys are really stupid, what
dead.
I'm trying to say is...
No, it's survival. It's, like, survival. It's, like...
If you're smart, you're going to pass. If you're not, you're going to die.
Yeah.
But that's not how it
Honestly,
actually was. But if we did that, that would be very bad. But overpopulation, maybe not a bad idea.
Yeah,
Government, are you listening?
So,
so yeah. I don't know, though. But, I mean, that's how it kind of feels. I mean, it's not like we get killed off. But
no, that's
what?
not how it is.
That's how I feel.
You feel like if you fail a test, you're just being, like, ignored.
Not anymore because I don't care. So
not anymore.
So he wrote a book.
Yeah, he wrote
called
a book.
Dumbing Us Down. Okay, is this what it's about, or is this what your quote is? Is this a quote?
Can I
is
see
this
it,
just a?
Can I have my phone back?
I guess.
I think it's a quote. It says whatever school is, it should make us unique and.
Huh?
It should make us a unique individual, not conformist. It should give an original spirit, and it should teach us the importance of how to live and how to die, which I thought was interesting. How to die. Like how to die peacefully. Kind of reminded me of in English when we were learning about religion and how a lot of religions teach that.
Do you like the discussions that we have in English?
I love them, and I wish people would freaking listen.
I do
AKA
too.
Jonathan, aka Grant. It makes me so mad because Mr. Schmidt is trying so hard, and the conversations are actually good.
I love it.
Like, they're actually, like, philosophical.
When we did free will versus determinism and all that different stuff, like, I brought that back home, and I wanted to do a podcast on it.
Yeah, because it's actually interesting.
I'd have to do that with you.
We'd have to do it with Schmidt.
Next
Let's
season?
bring Schmidt.
Dude, we should. I don't think he would. If I'm out of high school, I'm going to ask him, though. Because then it's not like a... Yeah.
I think he'd be so uncomfortable.
Well, yeah, but he'd loosen up. He'd be fine. He sang on stage for people. Have you seen that?
Yeah, that was cool. But
He could easily. He's a teacher.
Teachings, and I like his stuff. but I wish people would listen. He's so underrated.
No, I agree with you though, because I've asked Grant and Hunter, and they don't pay attention.
No.
But I really enjoy the talks and stuff that we have, because they're super
they're good,
philosophical.
Yeah.
And
they make you think about life.
Yeah.
And what you're gonna do.
Like that class is one of the best class, because it actually makes me think about like life and like goals and all this different stuff.
Yeah. And look at the bigger picture.
Yeah.
Which can't say that for the school system.
No.
Mr. Schmidt, you're doing great.
You're making a difference out there. It's only you. That's actually not true. There's probably there's other teachers.
Yeah. Shout out to teach.
Shout out to this turns into like a promo for
teachers.
That'd be dumb because we just bashed on their school system. Yeah. How crazy is this? Could you imagine being a student for how many years is it? 12?
Yeah.
13?
13, yeah.
So 13 years. 13. Then going to school for 4 more.
That's why,
then teaching.
Like right when I heard about college.
What?
Yeah. No, that's
a long time.
Yeah, and being in a school.
Yeah.
School sucks.
Oh my God, I couldn't.
Right when I was in like probably preschool and I heard that college was a thing and you have to go after. I was like
preschool.
I was like I was so smart. I've always been so smart.
Wow. Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. That's sarcasm.
Yeah, you're really dumb.
But but I was like, college, no way. And I still feel the same. I'm the same person. I have not changed. True to myself.
See, I don't think college is a bad thing, because I think it really helps people.
It depends.
But it depends on what you're doing and what your passion is.
Yeah.
But for me right now, definitely do not want to. I don't see myself going
college sucks,
unless this
there.
next year doesn't help work out for me or whatever it is.
What do you want to do?
But this
podcasting?
I mean, I'd love to do this in videos. Honestly, I had a dream. I'm not going to say it on the podcast because I don't want people to steal it. Not that people would steal it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
But like overall, like I have what I really want. And I think that's important because I just came up with that.
It's just right now.
Yeah.
Your whole life.
No.
Okay.
You know what I mean. It's not like right now. I mean like this past like whole month, and it's honestly because of Schmidt.
Wow. Shout out.
It's because of him, because I kind of realized what I really want to do in the big picture.
Yeah.
And I mean, what I can say about it is I want to make a difference.
Yeah.
I want to make overall, I think I just really want to make people laugh and
comedian
and have a good life. I mean, yeah, whatever works.
Yeah. I've always wanted to have a YouTube channel, but I could never. Oh, always.
Wear a GoPro and strap and ride horses.
Yeah, I was like horse vlogs. Yo, welcome back.
What if you did you know how you train and do all this different stuff? What if you had somebody that filmed you and you did like... That's the thing that sucks, I know. But, you wouldn't have to. I mean, if you got people...
I don't know. I'm not... I don't know how I don't know. I would love
to have my own show.
Yeah. I'd love to have my own YouTube channel. I think it'd be so fun. Also, I feel like I'd get judged, and also, I don't know if I could, like, keep it going. I think I'd have
you want to talk about getting judged? Guess what I did last night?
What?
I went through my old videos on YouTube.
I love
debating on deleting some because wow.
No.
But the thing is,
I think it's cool because it's like a journal.
Yeah.
Kind of a timeline. That's why I want one. And I've always wanted one because it's like a little timeline of who you used to be and how much you've grown and stuff like that.
Yeah, and what was going on. But what I realized is somebody was leaving dislikes, and I don't care. But, like, somebody left a dislike on, like, almost every single video. Like, so someone went back.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have any dislikes from the very beginning.
So you have a hater.
Yeah.
That's the thing I don't get. I don't get haters at all. And people who comment stuff, I don't get it.
Well, for me, it's like you went to my video just to dislike it.
Yeah, I don't get...
You wasted time.
I've never left a dislike on something or a rude comment because that seems so baffling to me. To, like, go out of your way to be mean. I watched a video on Facebook today because I'm 40 years old, apparently.
Yeah. I don't use Facebook. I should.
Of this like trans guy who gave birth. Trans woman who gave birth.
Okay.
So, and people, my
gosh.
gosh.
Is it here?
So it's a she.
Okay.
Who wants to be a guy.
Okay,
but
that makes more sense.
In the process of wanting to be a guy, she got pregnant. And people
Very
were leaving.
interesting.
And the title of the article that the author titled it was like, "Man Gives Birth." And so people were raging about trans people, about how, like, sexual. And I was like, what the heck? Who cares? Who cares? Like, live your own freaking life. Stop pondering over others. It literally, I rage.
No,
I rage about hate
I
comments because I hate it so
you.
much. I'm like, what the heck? Like, why? What is the point? Who cares? Who
I
cares?
agree with you.
And they're all like freaking 40-year-old ladies just like raging over this guy.
You know what?
Or
I was
girl
talking
or
to somebody at work actually, and I was telling them I think this generation
is so
our generation is actually chiller
we don't
about
care.
everything than
who
the older
cares?
generation
Yeah.
because they've been growing up to like for like African Americans and gays and lesbians, like all that stuff like it's new age stuff and it's just like
and we're all over here like and they're over there like with their pitchforks and coming to kill.
And it doesn't make any sense because it's like
ridiculous.
What does it matter to you? What does it matter? How does it affect you personally?
Ooh. Rage. It's like, Jesus Christ. Why?
Yeah.
Who cares? Yeah. It makes me so mad.
What do you think about... Okay, I'm not going to get into this now. What do you think about a religion podcast?
I wouldn't watch it.
You wouldn't watch it?
Are you deep diving into different religions?
It wouldn't be one. I'd be explaining... See, I'm not going to do it because...
Yeah.
The thing is that people have such...
You could get stuff wrong, and people could get mad about it.
Well, yeah.
And also, I just wouldn't listen to it because I like the storytelling podcast kind of more. Because I listen to, like, true crime.
What? I'm not changing...
I know, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not going to listen to
strictly
a religion.
I'm not
going to go do a podcast to listen about religion.
No.
Like, that's stuff I want to get away from. I want to
Okay,
get away
that's
and
fair.
stop thinking about
That's
that.
fair.
That's why I listen to people getting murdered while I do my art.
Okay, that's
Just
interesting.
True crime. Shout out. MFM.
No.
Just kidding.
Are you kidding me? I mean, you could. I don't really care.
Just plug a bunch of different stuff. Just kidding. Already shouted it out.
Do you want your Instagram down? You don't even have Instagram.
Yes, I do.
I know.
Oh,
I know.
I don't have a Snapchat, but I have an Instagram.
You don't need a... You want people to Snapchat you just randomly?
I don't have one.
You want your Instagram down below?
No. That's okay.
No, this is... Okay, this is going back to assertive. You need to make a decision.
Get out there.
Yeah.
Punch life.
No, I think... Back to your job, though. I think you should definitely...
Yeah, no, I
do
think... I don't want
I know you don't care, but like at the same time...
I asked one of them. But then he was like, you gotta go ask the other one. And then it's just me going to ask the other one.
And then the other one
it was like,
you to go talk to the other one.
No, not really. But I just don't care that much. I don't want to put myself in that situation of...
Situation?
I don't know, dude. I'm just putting
If you ask... Usually if you ask...
They'll do it. I've heard this manager say, if they want a raise, they have to ask for it.
Yeah.
So I know they're not going to give it to me. I know I have to ask for it.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to.
Why? If you're going to leave in the summer, you might as well ask now.
I know.
Get the raise for a little bit that you have.
I know. But I'm not
And then you have that under your belt.
I don't like talking to people.
Autumn, you have to.
I know.
Honestly,
I'm
if you don't ask now, though, it's not gonna
happen, and I know that.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, in your life, it's gonna get even harder because, depending on what you do.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna...
Okay, whatever. But...
I know.
You need to ask. You need to own...
I'm never gonna be able to ask for a raise, ever. I'm gonna be stuck at minimum wage. Just kidding. I get paid more than minimum... Wait, what's minimum wage in Idaho now?
I think it's, like, $7.25.
Yeah, I get paid more. Just saying. Not much more. I think it's $7.25 because that's what I used to get paid, but then I did get a raise, kind of, just because they upped our starting wage. Now our starting wage at Super One is $8.30. I get paid more than that, so $7.25. That's so ridiculous. And then over in Washington,
over in Washington, it's like
it's
10.
like 13. Did you know Washington was thinking about not doing daylight savings? That's so good. We should. Oh, was that in our class that we discussed it?
Yeah.
Maybe. We should not. Also, let's vote Idaho not do it.
Let's vote Idaho not. Well, the problem is Boise.
Yeah, that's what we talked about. Yeah. Yeah, it was the class. Freaking Boise.
Wait, no. Who'd you have?
I like Boise. What?
What class was that?
I have no idea. Probably Schmitz. The one class. It wasn't?
No. It was Walters.
Oh.
So
I talked about it. Oh, I talked about it in econ because yeah, I was like, yo, we should do that.
But yeah, Boise takes the reign on that. So if they don't, because they don't do business with Washington.
And we are like constantly back and forth. That would really suck because like at the points where Idaho does go into a time change, I'm back and forth constantly. So you
work in Washington?
Well, yes. At my parents' place, at my stepmom's place, the boarding facility, the horse apartments. Yeah.
How close is it?
Like.
Wait, where is it? Post Falls?
No. Oh. I just said it was in Washington.
I wasn't sure Post Falls was in Washington.
Otis Orchards, Newman Lake, Liberty Lake,
over
in that area. Yeah.
That's far. Well.
No, it's not. It's like 20. To 30 minutes.
No, it's 47 minutes.
That's a good one, Cade. No, I was talking about to the place. It's 20. It's not that far. It's a good drive. Far. You could do your own outro song.
I could.
Yeah. Do you play any instruments?
I used to play guitar.
What would you do? Would you keep it like upbeat?
Now. That's what it'd be.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's all.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
No. Well, I mean, yeah, but I can't play
think it would be so
anything.
funny, like, every time, just waiting for that. Down. Wow.
I should get a band.
Yeah, no. You should just make your own outro.
Well, yeah, no, I'll get a band so they can...
Oh, Pam? What band would you want? What's your favorite band?
Who says that? We're not in the 80s.
What's your favorite band?
What's your favorite band?
Yo, do you have their CD? Pop that CD in. What is your favorite band?
I don't know why. I have no idea.
Like I said, I had a Red Bull earlier, so I'm off the walls.
I can tell.
And also, I've been up since 4.
That was you on the walls.
Oh.
You weren't paying attention, so.
I'm about to collapse.
That's exactly why we have to end this.
Why? Keep it going, dude.
Keep it. It's 51 minutes. What do you want to...
I listen to long podcasts. Hey. I'll listen to it. I'll be the only one. Everybody will click off at like 20. Yeah. I'll still be here, though. OG.
I'll still be there for my own podcast. Everything I said.
No. I'm really salivating right now.
Okay. You know what? Please leave a like. Drop a like down below. Drop a comment as well.
Smash that subscribe button.
And
hit the bell.
I don't like anything.
Get more notifications. See, I should have a YouTube channel. I'd be so
You want to do the outro? Just do it.
No.
You just did.
No. Well, that was it. We're done. We got it.
No.
You.
Autumn, I'm going to have to use that now because everyone's going to do that. I'll see you guys next Tuesday on Timeless Tuesday.
I'm going to fall asleep
now. Only to... What? Because I'm talking now? That was rude.
I thought you were done.
We're done.
We're done. You
just lead us up to me. I can show you my world. We can go